Hi, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this vid by JBM Fargo. It's titled DDG Must Really Hate Bruce Drop 'Em Off. 2023 beef in 2025. They still beefing? Still? If y'all don't let this go, let's see what's going on with them. Let's watch.
DDG has been one of the hottest streamers on Twitch for the past month or so, currently sitting at 4th for the most subscribers on the platform.
Oh, period, KCO. That's that dude where they be roasting him because he's overweight. That's fucked up. Who is this? Jinx. I don't know who that is. Period.
Streamers on Twitch for the past month or so, currently sitting at 4th for the most subscribers on the platform. But despite his increased fame and success, DDG tends to get himself into drama with his ex-partners and other creators. Of these creators, there's one that DDG can't seem to not mention every chance he gets: BruceDropEmOff. For those who watch my channel all the time, I know it's been a minute since you heard that name here, and for obvious reasons. But I watched a YouTuber by the name of Point and Shoot the other day, a really good creator by the way, and he gave me a really good idea, so here we are. The beef between DDG and Bruce stems from a dumb situation 2 years ago that I'm not going to go into great detail about. Basically, Bruce said that DDG's music sucked, started as a slick comment, then directed it to him. DDG takes opinions on his music seriously, and he didn't like that, so the two decided to troll each other online, even in a Discord call. Things were super personal at the time, as you can see by the clip.
I don't care if you had, that's just facts, Javante Davis on your side, Nick. If you had Jesus on your side, it wasn't that serious.
The back and forth trolling would continue, with Bruce saying that no one can name 5 DDG songs if a gun was to their head. DDG adding him in a snippet to his I'm Geekin' song, where he said that DDG can actually rap. The situation would seemingly conclude with DDG reaching out to Bruce, and that was that. At least that's what we thought. We all know DDG likes to troll 24/7, but it's a known fact that he takes criticism of his music seriously, whether big or small. Pause. I mean, you could just look at the situation with Blackboy Max, where DDG felt the way because of Max trolling him in a clip with Lacey.
Play that new DDG.
Max didn't even do nothing.
What? Yo, this is crazy.
Obviously, Max and DDG are cool now, as they made music together following this. But this is just an example of how DDG doesn't tolerate what he deems as disrespect. However, following that convo that he had with Bruce to quote-unquote squash the beef, Bruce would get into conflicts with people like FaZe Banks, XQC, Lil Yachty, Kai, and Your Rage, and whoever had anything to say about their fallout, including yours truly, and has since left the internet to apparently get therapy and focus on other ventures. So with DDG blowing up on Twitch and Bruce out of the way, DDG feels that this is the perfect time to reignite the beef that probably never ended. This starts with him celebrating him having more all-time subs than Bruce and saying that he can't wait for him to come back to the internet because he's the only one keeping his name alive.
And it's good to see. I'm great to be a part of this era of Twitch. When I was doing it about 2-3 years ago, when I ruined Bruce's career, it was fun, but it wasn't that fun though. Oh, they say all-time subs. All-time subs, come on y'all. Ain't no way I'm letting this bitch have more than me.
This is so fucking lame, and this is my biggest criticism of DDG. Like, you know, I try to give him his props and try to, you know, big him up. I have said multiple times that he is one of the pioneers for, like, the black YouTube space, okay? He was watched by many, many people, all right? Still is, obviously. But when he does this lame shit, I'm just like, just be humble. Just be happy that you're doing well still in 2025. A lot of people didn't make it. A lot of people were doing well back then, and they struggling right now, you know? So be happy that you are blessed to be in this position. But to use this as a moment to, you know, reignite this beef with Bruce and to try to bring up that, oh, you're doing so much better than him and you ended his career and this and that, it's just so lame, and it just doesn't bring you good karma, in my personal opinion. Like, God will humble you very quickly. Whatever God you believe in, if you believe in the universe or whatever, you will get humbled quickly. So I just hate when people talk like this, and it's just really nasty to shit on people, especially when they're not even on the internet no more and they're just trying to focus on themselves and get better. Like, this is lame.
Yeah, I passed you. D-OK, I passed.
And I was on DDG's side. I know some people have not watched many of my videos. The DDG dick riders who come in and you just hate him. Shut the fuck up. I hate y'all. I don't hate him. I hate y'all. I hate his fans. They're so fucking annoying. Fucking geeks, okay? But I have defended DDG on multiple occasions, and I've actually been called a DDG dick rider in the past when I, was defending him, interestingly enough. When the whole situation was going on with Bruce, I was on DDG's side all the way. I was saying, like, Bruce was on some bullshit. But when he's on bullshit, I call him out for being on some bullshit. All right.
Bruce, I passed
Bro,
you.
Following this, DDG will go on
this nigga got a whole baby. Like, grow up, bro.
a run that has been continued up until now, dissing Bruce any chance he got. There's so many clips, so I'm just probably gonna turn this into a damn montage.
D.O. right now.
That's all for the 30K sub. Double that in a month. Come on, man. Bruce's whole life to get that good on, man.
Why you keep mentioning him? Okay, it's giving obsessed. This is weird.
I said I wasn't smoking no more. Bruce, your life to get it. Bruce, where are you? Where's Bruce? Is Bruce? Where is he? You know where he is?
It's like D.O.
Dio?
Wow.
Is it Dio or Dio?
D.E.O.
D.
Oh, this is the thing. He does this a lot. This is weird. Y'all don't think this is weird?
Dio.
Bruce.
Oh.
No.
another thing.
D.O.K.
Like, DDG hates this nigga so much that he put other streamers over Bruce just to spite him.
I'm cool off Bruce, because Bruce was just like a wannabe him. You feel me?
Bruce gotta
He was
do
doing the
this.
same mannerisms
Nah, this
and
is
trying
weird.
to be funny like him. But now that we got Solo and Nani back, it's like, what's the point of having a Bruce?
I know Bruce ain't never made no 700 in a month.
He might have.
Oh yeah.
As one of the
Hit me
professors
about it.
during Streaming University, DDG dedicated an entire course to YouTube beef, even saying that he ended Bruce's career,
Oh my
apparently making him
God.
quote-unquote fall off and go broke. He will also say the same things during an interview with The Breakfast Club.
How to make them fall off. D.O. D.O. This is one person that I ended. If you D.O., I put these gloves on you right now. What? To fall off is to lose a beef. Who's Bruce? A nobody. The reason
He said fall off is to lose a beef.
To fall off is to lose a beef. Who's Bruce?
That's
A
not what
nobody.
that means.
The reason me and Bruce started beefing is because he was doing a live stream with an artist named Lucky, correct? He was fucking Lucky, right? And after he got done doing that, Lucky was like, the chat, he was reading his chat, and he was like, hey, they saying play DDG. Bruce was
This nigga's delusional. Great beefs in internet history. Kanye, Taylor, Cardi B, Nicki, James Charles, and Tati. Elon Musk in the universe, and then DDG and Bruce. Nobody cared. I get that he's a troll and he wants to troll so bad. I get it. But it does not negate the fact that it's still corny. This is just corny.
like, I'm gonna save you from that. I don't want you listening to his shit. I didn't know Bruce at the time. Never heard of him, never cared for him. But once I seen that, I said, okay, it's time. I've been beefing with him ever since. That's almost 2 years ago. Since then, Bruce has fallen off. Bruce has gone
Falling
broke.
off. All right. Now, you need to be in a real classroom. Because that's crazy. I don't think this is a beef at this point. It sounds like you are beefing with him. And he's not paying you any mind. That's what it's kind of giving.
Bruce has lost fans. We don't know where he is. He's doing one-off interviews, trying to get his clout back. It's unrevivable. You know why? Because I ended him. He was on a live stream with
Oh my God, again.
rapper Lucky. And Lucky was like,
This really hurt his
play DDG
feelings.
or something like that. That's what he read in the chat. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna save you from that. That's what Bruce said. Like, basically, like, insinuating DDG doing anything.
They don't
I
care.
never mentioned his name. After he said that, I've been trolling him for like 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, I made him fall off. I ended his whole career. I get rid of folks. So Bruce don't shoot no more? No.
At this point, there are people in both communities that genuinely believe that DDG hates Bruce, because there should be no reason to have so many clips of him dissing this man. But DDG says on a few occasions that this was a stunt to get Bruce to come back to the internet, and that there are no real problems.
I don't know more smoke. I'm done with y'all, man. I'm done trolling, man. I did what I had to do. I brought y'all back, man. Posting on Instagram and shit. I'm just trying to bring Twitch back.
Even when I be like dissing Bruce and it really be for the community. Everybody should be on stream, bro. Everybody should be on the Twitch, whatever the all should be on this motherfucker. Whether we beefing, collabing, whatever. It's just better, bro. Like, it's fun, bro.
As recently as a few days ago at a concert, the crowd would chant F DDG with Bruce egging them on.
Both of y'all grow up. But to be fair, DDG...
Dio better be glad this happened, because having this nigga at the front lines to defend your honor after everything DDG said is not cutting it.
Who said that? No, who said that?
I was answering this question.
Yeah.
Dio Clark died. They talking about. I'm with Bruce. I'm a plant. They talking about Dio Clark died.
Yeah.
Seeing this as an opportunity to continue
That
the
was
beef,
not real
as it's
anyway.
no longer one-sided, DDG would hear about him getting dissed and respond on stream saying that Bruce is not relevant enough to beef with him and calls him Kai Cenat's son. He also says that if he does a show in DDG's hometown, he's pulling up.
I ain't mentioning Kai's son no more. Yeah, if y'all put that in my Twitter com again, until I see numbers that's worth beefing with, I don't want to say his name. You're getting banned from the Twitter com if you bring that in my shit.
But you spend so much time... You know what?
Who gives a fuck? It was 50 years in there. Who cares?
We know how we coming. We don't know how you coming. You gotta show us, little champ.
Man, you're hosting in my city, I'm pulling up. If it's like that. Ain't gonna slide on nothing.
Feeling on top of the world after RKOing an IRL troll at DreamCon, DDG's brother Dub says that it's up for Bruce if they ever run into each other.
I see what you said at that concert. You say fuck this. You take that personally. Keep it internet. If you want to keep it internet, you get.
Someone said bro got into one altercation and thinks he's Suge Knight. But nah, I don't even know if bro is trolling or serious at this point. He beat up one anime nigga and now he thinks he's John Jones. Honestly, DDG has been baiting Bruce to respond for a while now, and it basically worked, so now he could keep mentioning him for all of eternity. This is what he does. You saw what he did with Solo Naughty a couple of years ago, and it backfired with him getting the doo-doo garbage nickname, which led to that fight with Dub. DDG can't operate on the internet without some sort of beef. I mean, the man said it himself.
I won't smoke the moment he log on. I'm on that.
And you know what? That's so unfortunate.
I've been fiending. I'm tired of positivity. I want negative.
I have no horse in this race, just here to cover it. Let me know.
It's really sad when you have some creators who feel like they have to be associated with some type of negative press in order to keep their relevance and keep their clout. It's just sad to constantly feel like you have to be involved in that type of shit. Some type of negative or gossipy story in order to keep your name out there. But I mean, DDG has always thrived in that, you know, negative space, but I just can't imagine how that would feel. It doesn't seem like a pleasant place to be. I just feel like as a creator, it's more peaceful, and it's just a much better experience when you are just yourself and you're not trying to feed into gimmicks or beef in order to, you know, keep your clout or your relevance or to keep your name out there. But, you know, to each their own. If this is how he wants to keep his, you know, internet career going, more power to him. It's clearly working for him. He's doing great. So, you know, more power to him. But I could fucking never. I'd rather be like a smaller creator down here and just be chilling, minding my business in my own lane, versus doing the fake shit and having to collab with these people and start beef and start all this fake shit in order to, you know, get my name out there more and to, you know, get this additional clouts. It's just not important to me personally, but it's important to other people. It's important to DDG apparently. So this is why he keeps this up, because this is a very silly beef to keep going. But hey, it's what he wants to do, I guess. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.